Good afternoon, and welcome back to Blaze. Today's event marks the start of a new era for everything at Blaze, Deets, Interlace, Bloom, and others. Over the next few months, we'll be updating our products and services to reflect the look and new design across the board. To tell you all about the new design, here's Alan.
At Blaze, design has always been at the core of our products. It gives them life, personality, and feeling. Since the beginning, Blaze devices have taken on a cartoony look, and the software showcased frosted glass elements scattered around the system. While we've been gone, we've been working hard on a new user interface that takes our use of glass to the next level. Inspired by otherworldly techniques, we've completely rebuilt our software for Blaze OS and Desktop OS from the ground up. It brings a beautiful experience that is more personal, playful, and productive, keeping clarity across the system. Buttons become Jello-like, text boxes react to your touch, and tab bars clearly indicate where you are. Every element shows depth, color, and glass-like refractions. This new interface is unlike anything you've seen in the FTU. Introducing Solar Design. Solar Design features new glass elements that you'll see all across our software. You'll see the new interface and design across the duration of the keynote, so keep an eye out as we explain new features. Solar Design comes first to Blaze OS, which runs on Hyperphone. To tell you more about it, here's Nathan.
We're so excited to show you Solar Design, first on the new Hyperphones. Alan mentioned that hyperphones in the past have taken on a cartoony look, which is true. But we're in a new era, which means it's time to take on a new look for hyperphone. Please take a look at this. This is Hyperphone Sub 4, bringing you back to the future. And to tell you all about it, here's Janet.
Hyperphone Sub 4 has a beautiful new design with a camera that stretches across the entire body. It also comes in 8 new colors: yellow, green, blue, pink, and 2 special colors, Eerie and Blaze Orange. Of course, the classic cloud and night make their return as dawn and dusk. Hyperphone Sub 4 has a new 6.4-inch pixel-perfect display with better rounded corners. And this year, Hyperphone Sub 4 features a dynamic 120Hz refresh rate, so it looks even smoother. On the side of Hyperphone Sub 4 is a brand new action switch. Sometimes you want to control something quickly without even having to take out your phone. Action Switch does exactly that by allowing you to pull down on it to turn on the flashlight or do whatever you want. When you let go of the switch, it flicks back up with a satisfying snap. Speaking of snap, we're also bringing Qi 2 to Hyperphone with a capability we call Grapple. With Grapple, you can snap accessories onto Hyperphone, including stands, chargers, wallets, and more. Hyperphone Sub 4 has up to 35 hours of battery life, which is a 30% improvement over even the Hyperphone Sub 2 Pro. And it has support for 40-watt wired fast charging, so it can get to 80% in just 45 minutes. Hyperphone Sub 4 runs on the new Hyper 4 chip, which is 3 times faster than Hyper 3, the biggest jump in performance ever at Blaze between chips. Its 10-core CPU and 8-core GPU make processes move at the speed of light, and the new 16-core neural unit makes intelligent features fly. This is only the start of Hyperphone's story, though. To tell you about Hyperphone's new camera capabilities, here's Mikey.
Hyperphone Sub 4's cameras are leagues ahead of Hyperphone Sub 2. On the rear, you have the new 48-megapixel main camera, as well as an upgraded 24-megapixel ultra-wide camera. And for the first time on the base Hyperphone, a 24-megapixel 4x telephoto camera is here, so you can get close-up on faraway subjects. With the main camera, we've also done something special using a technique called double zoom. With double zoom, you can get a 12-megapixel 2x zoom that's the same quality as if you had a dedicated 2x telephoto camera. For the selfie camera, we've done something truly amazing. People take a lot of selfies in a year, so we wanted to make sure every selfie could be perfect. The new 24-megapixel selfie camera can now switch to landscape mode, while the phone is portrait. When more people enter the frame, it'll automatically zoom out, and when lots of people are present, it'll switch to landscape, so it doesn't look like everyone is looking away from the camera. And of course, all of the previous Hyperphone magic is still here, like night vision, smart tones, and photo looks. Hyperphone gets smarter every day. And that's all of the basics to Hyperphone Sub 4. With a revolutionary new camera, new software experience, and Grapple, Hyperphone is a call worth making. Hyperphone Sub 4 starts at just $499 for 256 gigabytes in every color and can go even higher to 512 gigabytes. Back to Nathan.
Hyperphone Sub 4 is such an exciting new phone. However, we couldn't just stop there. We knew that we could push to even greater heights, and lucky for us, we did. This is Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro. To tell you all about it, here's Peyton.
This is a phone we've wanted to make for a long time. Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro comes in 4 stunning finishes: Atlantic, Flame, Dawn, and Dusk. Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro features a 6.7-inch pixel-perfect display and the same action switch you saw on Hyperphone Sub 4. Grapple also comes to Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro, allowing a multitude of accessories to be attached to it. Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro features our first-ever Pro-level chip, Hyper 4 Pro. Hyper 4 Pro is 5 times faster than Hyper 3, which makes it the fastest Blaze chip yet, even faster than a base model Hyperbook Pro. Its 12-core CPU and 10-core GPU make powerful features like desktop mode move faster than ever. Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro also has the best battery life on any Hyperphone. It has a 40-hour battery life, and just like Hyperphone Sub 4, can charge to 80% in just 45 minutes. The best part of Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro is the camera. To tell you more, here's Mikey again.
If you thought the cameras in Hyperphone Sub 4 were impressive, just wait until you see these. The selfie camera you just saw is also on Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro, allowing selfies to be taken like never before. On the back side, Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro also has 3 48-megapixel cameras: main, ultra-wide, and 5x telephoto. And because the telephoto camera is a 48-megapixel one, we can actually use double zoom to get a 12-megapixel 10x lens, allowing you to zoom in with a clearer photo than any Hyperphone before. With these new and powerful camera tools, Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro can be your next pro-level camera, versatile enough for any shot needed. Hyperphone Sub 4 Pro starts at $799 with 512 gigabytes and can be configured up to 2 terabytes. Time to hand it back to Nathan.
Hyperphone Sub 4 and Sub 4 Pro are our best phones yet, and we're super excited to have it in your hands. But the best part of Hyperphone is the software that powers it. Before we talk about Blaze OS, here's Lewis to go over some of the newest intelligent features we have.
Hyperphone gets more powerful with a set of brand new intelligent features that make using Hyperphone more delightful every day. Currently on Hyperphone, we have Ask, which is amazing at getting tasks done quickly. And Interlace has its own Interlace Assistant, which uses the power of the web to allow it to answer all of life's questions. We're combining the power of Ask and Interlace Assistant into a brand new assistant we call Ray. Ray is a quick and helpful new assistant that powers a host of new features across Hyperphone. Ray has 3 main ways of interacting with it: Talk to Ray, Text Ray, and Call Ray. Talk to Ray is the simplest. Just press and hold the power button and ask your request. Ray even has knowledge of your recent conversations with it and your previous requests, so you can follow up on topics you discussed earlier. Text Ray can be used when you don't want to speak out loud to Ray. You can text Ray by either typing in the search box on the home screen or by sending a message in HyperChat. Finally, Call Ray is a brand new experience that lets you work things out with the power of Ray by your side. In HyperChat or HyperCall, just choose Ray's contact and press Call Ray. You'll be taken to a HyperCall to discuss anything. You can even switch to HyperCall video to show things around you. Another way to show Ray the world around you is Ray Vision, which can help you identify objects, places, pets, plants, and more. You can also take a screenshot to ask about content on your screen. Finally, Ray is a proactive assistant. In places where you might need to go find something or complete an action, Ray can suggest for it to do on your behalf, like setting a reminder to send a message or finding a file for you. You'll hear more about Ray throughout the presentation. Next, let's talk about the powerful system that brings Hyperphone to life, Blaze OS. To tell you all about it, here's Vanessa.
Blaze OS SF is an update so big, we couldn't even give it a number. It's truly an experience unlike anything you've seen. Starting with the lock screen, it has playful new clock options that break free from the traditional look. You can customize the fonts how you want, and the clock can automatically adapt its color to your wallpaper. Notification updates get the amazing new solar design, and new ones are available, like flight tracking and real-time Ray standings with the Fru app. Heading to the home screen, you can now tint your icons to match your vibe, or go full arrow and make them clear. Glass is inside of each icon, making it look layered on top of each other. It's truly stunning. Next, let's talk about some communication features that help Hyperphone only ring when necessary. Call screening helps you figure out who's calling before you pick up. With the power of Ray, Hyperphone will ask for a reason on why they're calling, and Ray can automatically interrogate when needed. If you still have more questions, you can send a message for Ray to read out, keeping a barrier between you and the caller. This works automatically for unknown callers, but you can also screen people in your contacts as well. In HyperChat, you can now make text even bigger to emphasize your point. And for times where you need help but you can't speak, we're introducing a revolutionary new feature. We call this Silent Call. If Hyperphone detects that there's low ambient noise, it'll automatically suggest using Silent Call. Using Silent Call, Ray will speak your messages to the operator, and you'll see a transcription of what the operator is saying. Even typing quickly or not typing full sentences will prompt Ray to turn them into proper sentences, and it'll automatically send critical data like where you are and your Hyperphone's battery stats. We hope you never have to use this, but it's there when you need it. Hyperphone has a new app for those who wish all of their communications were in one app, and we call it Comms. When you activate Comms, it combines HyperChat and HyperCall into one app, showing you the latest on the home page. Friends and family can choose to send updates to show on the Comms page, and you can reply to them in HyperChat. Comms also includes a new feature called AirChat. When you don't have an internet connection, AirChat uses local connection capabilities to allow you to communicate with those nearby. It even works if you're further away on a cruise ship. When talking to someone in AirChat, it'll tell you the connection strength and how long messages will take to send. If you have a strong connection, you can go voice to voice with radio, which acts like a walkie-talkie. Push the button to speak, and the other person will hear your voice in real time. And those are just some of the new updates here in Blaze OS SF. A new design, new assistant, and new powerful communication features make Blaze OS SF the biggest update yet. It even works on the original Hyperphone 1 and Hyperphone 0, so everyone gets to enjoy the latest new features. Next is a feature that we've been waiting to ship for a while. When we first started Blaze, We set out on a mission to make everything connected as one, no matter what device you or someone else was using. We accomplished this with HyperNetwork, a protocol that allows devices to talk to each other and share data with ease. Today, we're taking this to the next level with HyperNetwork 2. HyperNetwork 2 has an extended range that transfers faster, thanks to it now using the latest Bluetooth and Wi-Fi protocols. Hypercast is a brand new feature that replaces Hyperbeam, now allowing for a connection 3 times faster than before. Additionally, HyperShare gets 3 times faster than before, so you can send something in seconds. New encryption methods also make it so that for the first time, you can share Wi-Fi and other passwords to other devices. And if you get too far for HyperNetwork to reach and both of you have a Blaze account, HyperShare continues the transfer over the internet. These are just a few of the amazing new features that are made possible by HyperNetwork 2. But we didn't want to be the only ones to be in on this. Now, other companies can create systems that use HyperNetwork 2. By using the Works with HyperNetwork 2 tag on your device's box, you can support HyperNetwork 2. And any developer can now make apps that use HyperNetwork. So anything is possible. And that's what's new in Blaze OS SF. Solar design is a wonderful, shiny new look, and Ray brings new superpowers to the devices you use every day. Next is Desktop OS, and to tell you more, here's Luis again.
Missed me? Desktop OS has been the operating system many pros use to get things done. And for casual users, Desktop OS is easy to use and delightful. This next release of Desktop OS is designed for everyone to bring HyperBook and HyperTop to the best possible level. This is Desktop OS SF. Desktop OS SF includes the all-new Solar design, making your desktop look even better than before. You'll see glass in the new menu bar, which is now dynamic, just like the menu bar on HyperBook Pro. And with new app icons built with glass, you can tint them or go for an all-clear look, which you'll see throughout the presentation. With HyperNetwork 2, Hypercast is coming to Desktop OS. You can now Hypercast to your computer, so you can take advantage of HyperTop's massive display or HyperBook Pro's studio quality speakers. Also, with the new speeds of HyperNetwork 2, your devices can communicate in virtually real time. So for those cases where you may need to pull out your phone but it's tucked away, you can now use Phone Mirror. Phone Mirror makes it easy to control your phone on your computer. You can interact with your phone as you normally would, so long as your phone is nearby. And if you use a Hyperphone, you'll even get notifications and notification updates in the menu bar, even if your Hyperphone is not actively mirroring. Of course, Ray features make it onto Desktop OS SF as well. Double press the Blaze key to activate Text Ray. Just type your request, and Ray will find the right answer. With Ray Vision, take a screenshot while Ray is active to ask Ray about content on your screen. And with the power of the chips in HyperBook and HyperTop, Ray can even dive deeper into topics and placing them into formats you can easily understand. Desktop OS SF can help you stay productive, too, with new tools designed to help everyone. You can now customize folders however you want, with color, icons, and emojis. It's the best way to organize your entire file system. And in supported apps, you can instantly hypershare to collaborate on a document, no emails needed. We also have one more exciting thing to share. Bloom Express released recently, and people are loving it. For all that Bloom Express can do on the web, it sure packs a punch. But in Desktop OS SF, as soon as you finish setting up your computer, you can download the Bloom Express apps natively onto your device and use them even without an internet connection. We think you're going to love using Desktop OS SF. From the new Solar design to game-changing productivity tools, Desktop OS has reached a whole new level. Back to Nathan.
Wow, what an exciting series of events. We're so excited for you to try out all that we have available. The new Blaze website will be available starting today at blazesp.com. Hyperphone Sub 4 and Sub 4 Pro are available to pre-order today and will be available starting January 24th. Additionally, BlazeOS and DesktopOS SF will be available for download for free on January 21st, and HyperNetwork 2 will be available to use starting January 24th. You can start developing for it today using Bloom Framework, and updates from Banana and Fusion to support it as soon as possible. We hope that you enjoyed this event. Please have a great day.